Hi Warwick, time for the weekly address. Today we're having a problem with trash collection as we have a number of times in the past. It's all due to our old fleet of trucks, which we have addressed. Hopefully in the next few months we're going to get several trucks in, which will help lighten the load. Today we have 7 trucks down. It's made it impossible to get the route collected. So what we've done, our contingency plan as always, is we switched it over to just collecting trash today, not picking up the recyclables unless we can at the end of the day. So what you need to do is keep your recyclables out by the curb. This is a especially difficult week to do this. It's going to be hard to catch up because, as you know, because of the storm, the hurricane, we had to suspend garbage pickup on Monday. So we can only pick up till Saturday. So put it out at the normal time. Just be patient. We're going to get it. If your collection day was going to be Saturday due to the delay, we're probably not going to get the recycling picked up till Monday. I don't know how long the delay is going to last, so just better off just put it out on the curb and leave it there and just be patient. We'll get to it as soon as we can. As I said, we've addressed this in the budget to purchase new trucks. It just takes a long time to get them. So we're doing the best we can. I just want to give you a little wrap up on Hurricane or Tropical Storm Henri. It didn't live up to what the forecasts were. We didn't get the widespread damage that we were warned about, but we do have to be prepared, and we took all those precautions. Our procedures and our protocols in place worked. It was great to have a live drill for it. We even found some in the emergency command center. We found some glitches with the phone system. We got those straightened out. The DPW was pretty busy with trees and limbs and things of that nature coming down. We got it cleaned up. It did cause a delay in garbage. The DPW is still out there working. If you had storm debris, put it out by the side of your road, and we'll pick it up as soon as we can. Thankfully, I'm not disappointed that we didn't get widespread damage. I like the way it worked out, but we were prepared for it, and we'll be prepared next time also. As far as COVID goes, we're still monitoring the situation. There's been no changes yet. We'll keep you informed if there are. Looking at what we think about as City Hall and other public buildings, if we should be wearing masks at this time. No, we haven't made that decision, but we monitor it every day. We get guidance from the state, we get guidance from the Department of Health, so we're on top of it, and we'll let you know if it evolves. Pool status is it remains open. McDermott Pool, still limited hours, but that should be ending very soon. We're getting the help from the summer help. We're trying to incorporate that in, so we should have a normal schedule. Once we have the normal schedule, it'll go back to being charged a fee to use the pool. We're still going to honor the season passes that ran out because of COVID. As far as the therapeutic pool, it needs some work. It needs to be surfaced, and that's currently going out to bid. That's what we have to do. We have to advertise for bids. We have to go over the bids, and then they're awarded by the city council. So that's it's probably a month or 2 down the road. So we're getting that done as quickly as possible. But because of the precautions in government and kind of the red tape, this is the process we have to go through. We're hurrying it along as quick as we can. Schools are scheduled to start reopening next week. I'm sure a lot of you have heard there's going to be a delay of 6 schools reopening, and that was due to over the summer construction. No one dropped the ball on this. They had plenty of time. It's just the supply chain for building materials is tough right now. You can't get it in. You can't depend on it. That's what caused the delays. I can tell you as a contractor, last year, before I became mayor, I had a heck of a time getting supplies. It delayed jobs. You just can't count on anything right now. They've worked as hard as they can. Some people have told me they're upset that the children may have to make up the days at the end of the year. I wouldn't be so upset about that. I want the children to get every day of education they can. But the superintendent has told me that he has applied to Rhode Island Department of Education. It's their call for an exemption. It's their call, it's not the superintendent's. I want you to give the school department a chance this year. We have a new superintendent, and we have a new assistant superintendent. They're very dedicated, passionate people, and I think they're going to bring the school department up to all the standards that we really want it to be, and we've wanted it to be for a long time. I think we're in good hands, and again, I urge you to give them a chance. And while we're on the subject of that, just to be clear, children are required to wear masks in school, children and staff. That's a state mandate. And also there will be no remote learning this year. It's not a hybrid version. It's going to be all in person. It's going to be 5 days a week. They have no plans to change that. And one thing that's going to disappoint the kids we are going to do remote learning because there's no more snow days. Superintendent said that we will do remote learning on snow days. So, you know, I'm kind of back and forth on that because I used to enjoy snow days when I was a kid. But, you know, at least this way we know when the kids are getting out of school. The demolition of the former annex behind City Hall is still going on schedule. They're still doing the abatement of the asbestos and the hazardous materials, and then they'll begin tearing it down. The plans for the Sawtooth building are pretty close to being set. We've gone through it with all the department directors. We're trying to make that building as efficient to the workers and the public as we can. We have a great team working on it. We're working with the architect, and that work should be beginning soon. I'm hopeful that building will be open in less than a year. It's going to make government a lot more efficient. It's going to make everything a lot more convenient for you. And AAA will have a booth in there, so you know you'll be able to go register your cars and do your license. If you owe taxes, you'll be able to pay it right there. So it's going to work out best for the city. It's a beautiful building, and it's going to be great to incorporate it into our city government and utilize it. Next week, we'll be releasing the first in a series of DPW videos. We're going to tell you how everything works in the city. The first one is going to be about sanitation. I've seen the raw footage. It's going to be a great series. It's going to explain a lot about what we face with and why we have the restriction we do on sanitation and recycling. So it's going to be very informative, and I can't wait till that's out to you. That's it for this week. I want everyone to stay safe. Have a great weekend. It's kind of hot right now, but it's supposed to be a cooler weekend. We're heading into the fall. Everything's going well. Like I said, we're aware of COVID. We're keeping our eye on it. And if you have any problems, give my office a call and we'll help you with it. Take care, Warwick.